Welcome back to our channel Hi-Fi Tech and Entertainment. In my previous video, I showed you by using CDS service how to configure the Fury elements. So someone commented me they want to know CDS service creation in Eclipse step by step. So in today's video, we are diving into two essential topics for anyone working with the database, that is table creation and the data generation. We'll walk you through the fundamentals of creating the table in your database and generating the sample data for testing. So it will be easy to build your application end to end. So let's get started. In my previous video already I showed you how to maintain a ABAP trailer account in your BTP trailer and how to configure that to your Eclipse system. Once that is ready, then we can start to create an ABAP package and create a database and the ABAP class. If you are not aware on this, please go through my previous video. Now what we are going to do is, in our Eclipse, click on the zlocal new. Here we have an option called ABAP package. Here we have to give some naming convention based on your requirement. Now I will choose an travel app test application. So I will give some naming convention like test 1. Give some description, package for travel app. Then select the checkbox, it will add it to your favorites. Click on next. Once you click on next, it will show you the application component. Then click next. We want to create a new request. So create some request description. Then finish. Now your package is added to your favorites package. So this is your package. Now I will show you how to create a database. For that, select your package, new, other ABAP repository object. Once you click on that, here within the project you have to enter database table. So select it, next. Here we have to give some naming convention of your database table. Description, you have to give database table for travel data. On next. So this is the transport. Please save this transport and or else remember for the future use. The tram 7328. Then click on finish. So once you enter that, here this is the database. Here we are going to create a table columns and everything. For that, Here you can see these are the some of the details to create an serious service. Based on that, we are going to define the table. Here we have to give some client. Next, we are going to add some key. If you want to give some more IDs, you can give. Already I maintained some IDs here and some fields. Same way, if you see here, this is the key and added some IDs, travel ID, agency ID, customer ID, some dates and some more columns. These are the table columns I added. So if you want to, so now I created some table columns. Then you have to click on save. For saving, we can use Ctrl S. For activating that, we can do Ctrl F3. So for this, you can see here there is no errors and the table columns are created successfully. Now we'll create a ABAP class. For that, new ABAP class, we have to give some naming convention for the ABAP class. Then click on next. Here you can see the transport, same transport we are going to use. Finish. So here we have to maintain the data for the ABAP class. Implementation section, you have to use a method and also internal table data we have to maintain. So here added three entries in my internal table. The details of the three entries is my entry, travel ID, agency ID, customer ID, begin date. Like this, you have to enter the table details what we maintained here. You can see that travel ID, agency ID, customer ID, end date, created date, last changed by. So these all columns you have to define it here and you have to maintain the data. Once you maintain the data, here I'm calling this method to here. So what are the previous entries data is there, I'm going to delete the table data entry. The new entry data I'm inserting to the table. So like this way we have to insert the data. Then once you doing that, Control S, it will save. Then you have to activate, then the active object will be generated. Then you have to run the application. For that, ABAP application run. So 3 travel entries inserted successfully. Now go to the table. Once I refresh this, we can see the entries. If you maintain the maximum number of entries will be trend. See, only 3 entries I added. If you added new entry, then what you have to do is copy the IDs. We have to maintain unique IDs. Date these things, no issue. Click on save, activate and generate. Then, so 4 travel entries are inserted. Go to table. You can see the 4 entries. So to see this table data, what you can do is go to the table, right click, run as an ABAP application. Then you can see the table data what you have entered here. So in today's video, you got to know, right, how to create a package and how to generate a table data and everything. In next video, I will show you how to build the service and how to run the service and how to use it that in your few applications. Thank you. If you like the video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe.